Hi everyone, this is Dr. Anusha Rani. Today I just want to show how a calibration curve can be used to determine the unknown concentration of a drug solution in spectroscopy, where the principle is usually based on Beer's law. This we can do by using a simple Microsoft Excel sheet. So let's start with it. The first step is to open a Microsoft Excel sheet and then take a couple of columns. In the first column, I will be typing as concentration. In the second column, I will be taking absorbance. So I have taken a couple of columns and then taken concentration in one of the columns and then absorbance in the second column, and then I will be noting down the concentrations of solutions that I have prepared for my experiment. They are 2 microgram per ml solution, 4 microgram per ml solution, 6, 8 and 10 microgram per ml solutions. And the absorbance readings that I have noted down from the spectrophotometer are 0.12, 0.26, 0.36, 0.48 and 0.6. So this is the data that I have. So with this I am going to construct a calibration curve. So I would be selecting the data and then click on insert and then on scatter, again on scatter. Then I would be getting a primary graph in this way, just enlarging it. I have selected this chart layout. So immediately I will be getting this format for adding the title, axis title. So here I am adding the title for x-axis, that is concentration. Okay, and then on y-axis, so it can be ppm, it can be microgram per ml, it can be nanogram per ml, whatever, depending upon the experiment that we are performing. And then I will be adding a title on y-axis, which is the absorbance. Or optical density that I would get from the spectrophotometer. So we have added the title for y-axis, the title for x-axis. So we can also give a chart title. So I will be calling it as calibration curve. So you can remove the grid by just clicking at one of the end of the lines and deleting them. I have deleted the grids. And then on these data points, I have just put the cursor on one of the data points and then have given a right click and then select this add trend line. This sort of a window will open. So the linear is already selected, let it be. Then select display equation, that is regression equation on the chart. Display R square root value, that is regression coefficient value on the chart, and then close it. So here we have the calibration curve, that is a straight line which usually passes through the origin when we will be drawing manually, and this is the equation, regression equation and R square value. The regression equation follows y equal to mx plus c pattern, where m is the slope and c is the intercept. So here we are having the slope and intercept values, and the slope value is 0.059 and the intercept value is 0.01. So this is the regression equation that we have got from the calibration curve, and this equation we are going to use for determining the concentration of the unknown sample. And another value you are seeing is the R square value, which is 0.998. The ideal value of R square is close to 1. So the value that I got here is close to 1. It means that the method for analyzing the drug solutions has obeyed Beer's law. The spectroscopic method that we have followed has obeyed Beer's law, which states that as the concentration increases, proportionately the absorbance values also increase. It is shown by a straight line and the R square value close to 1. So this is how, with the data, I will be constructing a calibration curve and give the chart titles as well as the main title, axis titles, and then the regression equation displayed on the chart and the R square value displayed. So now, using this y equal to mx plus c equation, or the regression equation that I have got from the curve, I am going to calculate the concentration of an unknown solution. What I need is the absorbance reading of the unknown solution. So the absorbance reading of the unknown solution was 0.45. So here there are two ways that I can use this calibration curve for determining the concentration of unknown solution. One of the methods is to use this regression equation, where I will be substituting the 0.45 in the y place. So let me type the equation first here. Y is equal to 0.059 x plus 0.01. This is the equation that I have got. So this 0.45 I am going to substitute in this y place. So the equation would be 0.45 is equal to 0.059 x plus 0.01. So by solving this equation, I would get the x value. X will be equal to 0.45 minus 0.01 by 0.059. So x will be equal to 7.458. So this is the concentration of this unknown solution. I have noted the absorbance of the unknown solution, and with the absorbance of this unknown solution, that is 0.45, and substituting it in the regression equation in the y place, which I have got from the calibration curve, I have calculated the x value, which denotes the concentration of the unknown solution. So this is one of the methods to calculate the unknown concentration by using this calibration curve. Another method by using this calibration curve to calculate the unknown concentration is to extrapolate a horizontal line in the graph. So what we do is the unknown absorbance that we got is 0.45. So let me locate that 0.45 on y-axis. So when I locate this 0.45 on y-axis, from there I have to draw a horizontal line. So for this I can give micro levels of scale on y-axis and micro level of scale on x-axis so that the exact number also can be selected. In this video I am just showing an approximate area from where I am extrapolating the graph. So I have drawn a horizontal line, and from there I would extrapolate it vertically down to join it at some point on x-axis. So this is the point which can be taken as the concentration of the unknown solution. So from the graph you can just see that it is after 7 point odd. As I have not taken the microscale, I cannot tell the exact value, but if we have taken the microscales on x-axis and y-axis, then we can extrapolate and know the exact values also. Like it will be close to 7.458, which we have got from the other method, that is from the regression equation method. So dear friends, this is how we can calculate or estimate the concentration of an unknown sample by using simple Microsoft Excel and regression equation. So if you have any doubts, you can just post it in the comment box. I'll be back with another technical video. Thank you for now. Take care.